Hello, my name is Lisa Waldner, and I'm an Associate Dean in the College of Arts and Sciences. I'm speaking with you today because your student will be taking several courses from faculty in our college this fall as part of the core curriculum. I am one of many team members, including our staff in the Dean of Students Office and Academic Counseling, who work hard to assist all of our incoming and returning students. We want to partner with you to assist your student in making a successful transition to St. Thomas. Towards that goal, I would like to enlist your help and assistance. You can reinforce important messages, but also act as a sounding board to help your student negotiate their first semester of college. As an Associate Dean, part of my job includes dealing with professor-student issues. Much of what I have to say comes from my experience in this role. Please encourage your student to do the following. First, to take primary responsibility for his or her education. You've been the driver. It's now time to move over or sit in the back seat. This does not mean that you don't ask questions or provide your perspective. Please ask those questions. You're majoring in what? How's that going to work? Because that major requires a lot of math or writing, or insert any other skill that you know is not your student's strength. Ask, what are you going to do with that? What's the post-St. Thomas plan, and how does this major fit? Despite everything I've just said, I also ask you to, secondly, support your student in finding their academic passion and majoring in it. All majors develop and reinforce important career skills, including the most important of all, how to be a successful lifelong learner and to pivot in this globalized economy. Do encourage your student to take advantage of the many learning opportunities outside the classroom, like internships, study abroad, student-faculty research, and so on. Encourage your student to become involved in campus life by joining a club or activity. Alumni invited back to campus consistently tell our students two things. First, being in a campus club helps build your resume and leadership skills. It helps you to connect with your fellow students, and you should keep those connections after graduation. They are your own personal Tommy network. Encourage your student to stay on campus on weekends and become involved in campus life. If they're a commuter, don't just drive home after class. Research shows that a sense of belonging, or a feeling that you belong in college, fit in well, and are socially integrated, is important for college success. Encourage your student to expand their social network beyond high school and make new friends and acquaintances. College is a tremendous opportunity to expand your worldview by meeting and interacting with those different from us. Please encourage your student to visit each of their professors during office hours, at least once during the semester. One of the most underutilized resources is the professor during office hours. We're here to help, and asking professors questions in a one-on-one setting can be less intimidating. Going to office hours can help with my next suggestion, which is to please encourage your student to develop a relationship with one or more professors or staff who can serve as mentors. Good letters of reference reflect the whole person and show we know your student outside of the classroom. Encourage your student to attend class regularly and be attentive. Look engaged, show an interest in the subject matter. Impressions do matter. Advise your student to read class documents carefully and ask professors to clarify anything that is confusing or ambiguous. Syllabi are all different. What is allowed in one professor's class may not be allowed in another. For example, when I teach my statistics course to sociology and criminal justice majors, I encourage students to work on their homework together. In other classes, that may not be allowed. Do coach your student to approach professors with questions or concerns early and often. Professors and staff are not telepathic. We need your student to reach out, let us know when they need extra assistance. And they shouldn't wait until mid-November or the last day to withdraw from a class without a grade to ask this question, what can I do to improve my grade? Ask that question after any assignment or exam that is low performing or doesn't meet expectations. Advise your student to take advantage of student support services, such as academic counseling and counseling and psychological services. Encourage your student to register with disability resources if they need classroom accommodations. Encourage your student to take advantage of academic assistance, such as the Writing Center, Mathematics Resource Center, and department-based tutors. Tutors are probably as much underutilized as professors are. Please encourage your student to try to resolve their problems first before stepping in to assist. This is a learning opportunity to manage their own affairs and gain confidence in their ability to problem solve. It's hard to watch our children stumble, but picking themselves up creates resilience. U.S. psychologist Angela Duckworth studies what makes people successful. In her bestseller, Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, Duckworth argued that the prime indicator of achievement isn't IQ or talent, but the possession of grit, the ability to dig in and keep going despite the headwinds. Resilience or grit isn't inborn, and it's not something you can just choose to have. It is developed over time through facing adversity. Research shows that resilience is important for college success. Successful people have resilience in common. Letting students solve their own problems lets them develop lifelong skills and builds resilience. Coach your children in how to talk to professors, but let them initiate the conversation. If you do need to talk to a professor or administrator about coursework, grades, or other academic concerns, we must have a signed waiver from your student, commonly called FERPA, or Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. Finally, please schedule any travel home for breaks in a way that does not interfere with coursework. The final exam schedule for fall 2020 is posted online. Make sure your student checks in with each professor to confirm dates before making travel plans. Welcome to St. Thomas. I wish your students success and a productive fall semester, and please feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions or concerns.